We get to talk about some of the worst jobs in the summertime. Being a roofer, you say, is terrible job.
Very.
And you mentioned a bad job. I forgot which one.
Working in an attic, putting in ductwork.
Especially this time of year, would just be a best thing to do.
800 degrees in those attics.
So, they've reopened Riverside Drive. You can drive where Memphis and May was. And they have all that's in that park right now is about 200 porta potties. That's all that's there. And you know from past experience that the city has been prepared. When you go to Memphis in May, you don't have to stand in line too long for a porta potty. And that's all that's there, except for one guy. There's all these porta potties and one guy with a hose. Yesterday. Is it Zarembo?
Alan Zarembo is my name.
Yes, sir.
What is your job, sir?
Well, I work for Johnny on the Pot. We are a porta potty company.
Yes.
We're based out of Tupelo. And for 14 years, I've been porta potty maintenance, and it's not that bad of a job. It really isn't. Especially for me, my olfactory system, that's the membranes in the nose.
Yes.
And we're actually burned off in an industrial accident several years ago.
So you don't smell.
I have no ability to smell whatsoever.
This is perfect then for you.
Perfect job for you, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Say, for instance, florist would be a bad job for me. I wouldn't be able to enjoy that job. But somebody's going to do this job here at Johnny on the Pot, and it might as well be me, because I don't know if you know this, but we are number one in the number two business.
Number one and number two.
That's exactly right. And so the members of May people called us up, and I was more than glad to provide the porta potties and to vacuum them out. I mean, I actually have to.
So you actually clean out all of the debris?
Yes, I do. And you would think that would bother a guy like me. But I'll tell you what, we put it all into one big vat, and we dump it out in the big old pool, and then I do a swan dive.
Oh, really? Oh, well,
that's exactly right. No, I know. It sounds disgusting. But it's not. But if you had no olfactory skills, and your nose, hairs, and everything was singed off in an industrial accident, you'd love the job. You really would. It's just another job. It's nothing.
Yeah.
It pays more because nobody wants to do it.
Well, how does your family feel? Your wife, if you have a wife,
obviously,
girlfriend. How do they feel about this job? I mean, it look like you'd have a hard time getting a girlfriend.
What I would give for a girlfriend.
Well,
I'll tell you, I cannot. I tell you, if I could only somehow have a girlfriend.
Well, I don't.
Sometimes I go to Huey's on Poplar. And I sit there and I'll get into conversations with women, and things seem to break down when I get to my so what do you do for a living? That kind of thing.
Yeah,
I clean poop. They don't care if I'm number one in the number two business at all. Doesn't seem to matter. The success I have.
Yeah, nothing to brag about when you're on a date.
And I can't say things like, "Oh, you certainly smell lovely." No, I can't. I don't know. I'd be lying. So,
compared to what?
That's exactly. Oh, I'm a lonely man. Lonely man.
Well, we do appreciate your work down there, getting all of those cleaned out for us.
Definitely.
Is this Jay Young?
Yes, sir.
I know you. I appreciate your work. You've done some masterpieces, my friend.
Yeah, he's right up there with the tops, I can tell you.
Alan Zarembo works at Johnny on the Pot.
Yeah, well, now how did he know me?
No. You're legendary in the poop business, my friend. Yes, you are. No, I know that. I've run into them. Yes.